Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity. I'm here to bring you a collective energy reading for my Clarityempress collective. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. And make sure when you subscribe, ring that bell so you are notified every time I come on. Okie dokie doke. We got that out the way. Let's get this thing zapping. Let's get this thing popping. All right, where's she at? Where's she at? There we go. Oh, my cut. Somebody's been setting boundaries, and somebody's going to be saying no. And guess what, y'all? That's a good thing, because you know, no is a full sentence. You know, no means no. You know what I'm saying? No means absolutely no. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective about their boundaries. Evening, Sistrin. How are you? How are you? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to straighten out this deck. It's a sticky deck, but I love the deck, so I'll use the deck. You are well. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Spirit. Me too. Grateful and blessed, right? All right, Spirit, give me a message about these boundaries. Wagwan. Oh, it's a standoff. Oh, Spirit is no joke. Okay, so it says deadlock, stalemate, no action, inaction. But because you said no, y'all not talking. Y'all are not connected. Welcome to the channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. That way you're notified anytime I come on. And you know, when you like, share, and or subscribe, it's an energetic donation to the channel, and it costs you nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. Peace, peace, peace. So yeah, so y'all on a standoff right now, cause you're not saying what they want to hear, or you said no, or you're not saying anything. So it's a little gridlock here. Something's not happening. And I mean, that's the most appropriate card to describe what I see. Spirit said, yeah. Somebody feel a kind of way. Mm-mm-mm. Tell me more, Spirit. I feel like this is the most appropriate card to describe the download I got. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so there's no talking. They're waiting for you to make a move. You ain't making no move. They watching your every move. And they spying on your socials. They say you gonna say something, damn it. Spirit said, whatever way they can spy on you, they spying. They was like, you must got something going on if you ain't saying nothing. You timed it or something?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you time it?
Um,
The dryer.
no, I mean, I put it on for 60.
What time was that, dude? Oh, that's right. Shut the door. So burning bridges. You know, somebody got a nasty habit of leaving a trail of disappointed people. I think some people don't know when they lit the fire, okay, to the bridge. They are unaware of what it was that ended it all, that made you say, "Oh, I'm done. I stopped. I can't. I won't." Some people don't even realize it was like a flick of the wrist. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was just telling um Rochelle or Carmen, I don't know, but I was talking to these teens about, yeah, I fire people. I don't like doing it. I make everybody feel comfortable, but if you're too comfortable until the point where you disrespect me, you gotta go, right? So we kind of rehashed a couple things, a couple situations. One I didn't mention to them, but this one child, uh, uh-huh, shut that door. Um, I had one that came to do a timesheet, fill out hours they didn't really need to do. I was gifting them hours because we were wrapping it up. We're pretty much done. And this person had an attitude that he had to come and do that. So you have an attitude that I'm giving you free money and I'm not making you stay. He was done that moment. He called me back. He called me back this summer, but before the summer really got started, and was trying to see if there was something. And I was like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I thought you were gone. In my mind, I was over him from that moment. And it didn't take much. It was a lot of stuff that led up to it, but that was my straw. Like, oh, really? So you have an attitude with me because I'm gifting you hours. So you didn't want the hours, you don't want the money. I'm not doing it for you. Okay, good. Good to know. And it be like that sometimes. People just, when you see somebody's attitude or they take you for granted, they get to a point where they don't even realize how much they've gone too far. And then they push you over the edge and not expect you to have a boundary, you know? Thank you. Hammer nail. Huh. Thank you. Thank y'all. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, okay. That was 2 cards. So we got divinely stomped out. So it's a third party situation that got divinely stomped out. And we got anchor. Stability, grounding, hope, safety, resolve, and steadfastness. This could be um that you're grounded in your no. You're grounded, like you're good. Like regardless of what goes on with this person and what they do or don't do, or when it comes to you, you are grounded. Your no grounds you. You know what I'm saying? Your no is your final say. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have anything to prove. What's the bottom of the deck? Yeah, and this person thinks they're a sucker for love, but maybe they're a sucker for your energy. Like the thumbnail said. When you put them boundaries up, that energy vampire loses the fame. Somebody thought they could just keep sucking your love. They thought that, you would just keep giving, and keep giving. This person is watching you, trying to see if you're going to give in, you're going to give a clue, or are you going to break? Are you about to just, what I'm saying, say yes now, or are you missing them? They looking for something. I don't know what exactly they looking for, but they just something. I feel like it's a hook. That's what I'm getting. They want some sort of hook into you. Maybe if you've moved on and you have a new love, they're looking to see if there's any cracks in that relationship. so they can slip right in. You know what I'm saying? Um, they're looking at the cracks in your facade. If you post things about men and women and relationships and things like that, they're looking to see if you in your feelings. They're looking for that sliver of hope, that crack. And Spirit said, "You good with your no." You know what I'm saying? You are good with your no. Tell me more, Spirit. And people don't like boundaries, especially if they don't come from boundaries. They don't understand boundaries. Like, how are you gonna tell me no? You've been telling me yeah, but that's not a permanent thing. People don't understand that. Like, you do somebody dirty, there's a gonna. I was talking to Carmen about this too. When a person does not grow up watching their parents with their bad habits get become accountable for their actions, they tend to grow up to be people who don't think they have to take accountability for their actions either. All right, and it creates a very unbalanced individual who will burn bridges, right? Who will burn bridges with you and others, basically because they don't know how to manage their relationships. So I feel like this person burned a bridge with you and others. I don't think they just did it to you. It is burning bridges with others. 'Cause this is a third party here. Don't mean it's you. Don't mean it's you. I feel like you are the anchor. You are grounded. You are stable. And you are 10 toes down on your no. Excuse me. Yeah, return back to sender. Oh, got it. So they mistreating others, curses oneself. Mm-hmm. Everything you think about. So, okay, if your person, no, you gotta take this out real quick. I got my fan on. I need my fan on. Or do I? Let me turn it off because it's giving chilly. Oh, I like. No, is that off? So, what I get from your person is if they cheated on you, or how can I put this? They made a different choice than you. Whatever your circumstances with this person, it could be a job. If the job made a different choice, like let's just say it's racial and they went white instead of brown, whatever you are, right? And it didn't have anything to do with merit and abilities. They just made a racial decision. Well, they are in the middle of regretting that decision. If this is a relationship or even a friendship where somebody chose another person over you because of something else, because of a thing, whether it's material wealth, some sort of stability, or whatever, they're now finding out you actually are the stability, the hope, the safety, right? But this person chased someone for different reasons. Either they were lured away, seduced away, type of thing, or they were thinking that the grass was greener somewhere else, right? And now, left you like a hot potato. However it looked, they left you like a hot potato. And now they're like, oh, wait a minute, you was the one all along. Thinking that you feel honored by them thinking you were the one all along. But they don't realize the moment they left, the moment their attitude changed, the moment there was a shift change, your boundaries grew stronger. Tell me more. Now this person is left to spy on you in any way they're able to, but they don't have access to you. Yeah, STD. So some of y'all, the person could have went out there and, like I said, they could have cheated, got them STD, and then some of them are watching to see if you got the STD. Maybe they looking to blame you, but they probably only they realize by now that they can only blame themselves. Nine times out of ten, whatever they got, they caught, they did it when they did what they did to you. That's why return to sender is here. Until you do right by me, everything you think about gonna crumble. Mistreating others curses oneself. Heals. This is like somebody who went out there and got lured into a situation, cheated or played themselves, and now they're left to deal with the aftermath of what they did. And some of them is getting STDs. Just saying. Your spirit ain't letting them bring it to you because your no is pretty firm, and that's how spirit like it. Tell me more. Yeah, they lost on this journey. This person, like I said, they not only burn bridges with you, they burn bridges with others. They're lost on this journey. This person is in hermit mode. They're isolated. You know, they're not doing what you think they're doing. They quiet. This person is quiet right now. They don't have a lot of options to turn to. So this would be like a seven of cups in reverse. You don't have the options. You know what I'm saying? They thought they did. They just don't. And they lost on this journey because they need guidance. They need to be focused. They need to find the light. Right now they in the dark. Tell me more, spirit. They in the dark because they done burned bridges with too many people, right? Anybody that could help them and support them, even outside of you, can't. They stuck. Tell me more. Ooh. Oh. Okay, well, these two came out. So one, you were a once in a lifetime, I'm sorry, once in a million type of love. Not a once in a million. You are a once in a lifetime type of experience. So to have you, they can't find you and anybody else. And then spirit already is divinely stomping out this third party. Now, this is all evil. I don't know if they into devil worship or whatever, but I feel like the dark cult is the nasty individuals that they typically deal with. Okay, the people around them who are low vibrational, um, that's who they tend to gravitate. So they are in that dark energy. That's why they're so lost. They couldn't handle you, keep you, love you correctly. They just weren't built like that. All right, tell me more. Ooh. Yeah, this person wants to be a heart collector. They want to go out and charm lots of people and then hope that they will have, um, you know, replace all those bridges that they burnt. But it doesn't work like that. People get tired of games being played on them. People don't want to be played with. Bottom of the deck, the Most High. Most High said, not my child. Okay. So yeah, your person, I feel not sad, but I'm saying so sad for them because they are going to be left with the decision that they made. This person had you in a standoff at some point in time where you was probably wondering what they were going to do next, and they are wondering what you're going to do next, right? But your stability, you are grounded, you're good. Meanwhile, this person thought that they were just going to collect your heart and keep it moving. It's not going to happen like that. It doesn't work like that. You're not the sucker for love. Spirit said, don't try mine, try me. You know what I'm saying? Don't try mine, try me. And I don't think they want that smoke with your spirit guys. To be honest with you, I don't think they can handle that. You know what I'm saying? They really can't even handle you telling them no. So imagine your spirit guys divinely stomping out the foolishness that they were trying with you, burning all their bridges down, making it so that they don't have anybody to follow up on or no resources. They and now that's why they lost on this journey because this person was in such a low vibrational energy with the dark cult. Like these people were about bad things, low vibrational, low integrity. You know what I'm saying? They would crap on somebody and laugh behind their back or laugh in their face. These people thought that they were better than everybody else because, again, what I said about a person who never sees their parent and take accountability for their actions. Well, they grow up thinking they don't have any accountability for theirs either, right? And so these people do things, you know what I'm saying, throw the rock, hide their hand, watch people fumble, go through stuff that they caused, right? And expect to not get karma, not get repercussions. But the repercussions is here. One of the repercussions is they don't have you. They might not even done you as dirty as they done did everybody else, but enough that you ain't effing with this person, but enough. Mm. Tell me more, spirit. Mm. Yeah, this person thought, they thought, right? And this person, spirit said they're not genuine, right? If this person is just collecting hearts, they're just trying to see who they could hook in. They're trying to see who's going to love them, who's going to be their dummies, who's going to let them walk in and out their life, who's going to play their game with them. That's what they want to do. They think I'm handsome or I'm pretty, I'm charming. You know what I'm saying? This person want me, that person want me. This person's ego is off the chain. If you want them for any reason, they going to think everybody want them. Because how in the world could you want them? This person is stuck in their own head of the Lulu energy. All right, tell me, let's get some of the Lorman. Oh, that one popped out. Oh wait a minute. How did I? Hold on, y'all. Oh no, that was meant to come upside down. Didn't know it was. So we got the Star card in reverse. In this deck, this is the Lenormand deck, right? But the Star card is the only card, and I think in this deck that's in reverse. So they lost a lot of hope by you not speaking up, by you not showing interest in them, by you being unbothered and unavailable. This person is starting to, they've been losing hope. I was about to say starting to, they've been losing hope. Yeah, they can't feed off of you. They can't feed off of you. All them bridges they burnt, they done lost so many fangs. They kept regrowing them. Every time they see a new prey, they regrow that fang. And if that person has self-worth, they break that stuff off. They can't keep nobody. Tell me more, spirit. And now they got a status with this STD. Time is ticking. Ooh. So time is of the essence for this person. I feel like they wasted and squandered time. All this observation they're doing with you, they're not doing anything but wasting their own time. Okay, most of y'all, I'm not gonna say all, because that would be a blanket statement, and there's different people that watch this channel at different times. But a good majority of y'all are done, so your time is up. Okay, there's a sliver of the population where you may hear them out, and if their rationale to you sounds palatable in some way, you will hear them out, listen to them, and you may converse more. But what it still boils down to is this person has to make the move for those that are willing to hear them out. Okay, some of y'all, that time is up. You dodged a whole bullet. This person, they can't harm you no more. They can't disappoint you anymore. They can't do nothing no more because you're over it. Okay, they may not be over you, but you are definitely over them. Tell me more, spirit. It's a divine, well, it's a masculine. I feel like it's more of a karmic masculine. Somebody came to teach some lessons inadvertently by this, just their bad behavior. This is somebody who came in to help you find your self-worth because you knew you was better than whatever they was trying to come at you with. You knew you was better than that. Spirit was reminding you through this person, you better than that. Don't let this person play with you. Don't let this person ghost you. Okay? Don't let this person burn a bridge with you and then try to repair it. just so they can burn it again. You got to be careful with an individual like this. This is the type of person that has been seduced, easily seduced, because they live in their ego. And the same type of person will attempt to seduce you as well. Mm, mm, mm. Tell me more, Spirit. Well, well, well. Spirit put an end to this, y'all. I'm just saying. You got divinely stopped out. You got dark cult here. You were not a once in a million time. This is where they got it effed up, y'all. They was out there, it's like, well, you 1 in a million. If I scour the earth, I could catch a couple of them, right? Yeah, it's possible. If you were 1 in a million. But Spirit said, no, my person, my collective energy is a 1 in a lifetime. You F this up, you're not getting another one of these. They don't make them like this no more. We cancel that model. We're not duplicating this model. We put all the special attention and love and nurturing into this model. And if you jack it up, if you return it, you won't get it ever again. So this person is grappling with the understanding that their dark cult situation is a wrap. Okay, it's dead. You know, you see the coffin here. That's a wrap. On top of that, they've burnt bridges, not with just you, but those who even held a candle to you. Not they can't be you, but I'm talking about family and friends. Like, it's a lot of people turning this person away right now, or really hesitant to help them, or if they are helping them in any way, it's very limited, right? So their boundaries are up too. It's like, you can stay at my house for 2 weeks. That's it. And they like, well, I don't know what my next step is, because again, they lost on this journey, and they're like, yeah, no, but 2 weeks, that's all I got. So you better figure it out. So this person's help is limited. Their support, their nurture, all of that's gone since dealing with you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this so-called heart collector, or this grounded energy. Oh, yeah, okay, so you moved on. Empress energy. You are classy, and you block them. Classy block for the classless, right? 0% that they're doing that with you. That they're not going to get to play the head games. They're not going to collect your heart. You know what I'm saying? They're not, you're not shacking up with them. You know, it's just not going to happen. It's a 0% chance of you allowing this person back in your energy to play games with you. Now, like I said, take it how it resonates. For those of you who are like, I still want to hear them out because you need closure, or you just, for whatever reason, you want to hear them out. Well, Spirit said it's okay to investigate. It's okay to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to. So some of y'all gonna listen and go, damn, I was right. Ain't that right, Carmen? We'll be like, wow. So that's what happened? You look a little deeper, you realize that how bad of a choice this person made, and how good of a choice it was for you to put your boundaries up and not play no back and forth games with a person that's only playing games with you. They gotta learn. They gotta learn. 0% chance that you're gonna play with this person like they wanted to play with you. Spirit is moving you along, anchoring you where you need to be. And I don't see you coming with this person, or this person coming with you. Yep. Spirit said it was deep too. You were wish fulfillment. You were wish fulfillment, you were hope, but they didn't give you that in reverse, in return. This person could not give you what you gave them. They could not reciprocate. They didn't have it in them. It wasn't ingrained. It wasn't. It was a lot of toxicity ingrained, but it wasn't what you needed. Spirit said. Yeah. This person wants some more time on that bridge they was burning down. They trying to put that fire out now. They trying to put that fire out now. They like, shit, I won't cross that bridge again. Meanwhile, it's blazing. Where the water source at? Where the emotions at? Where the water source at? Right? Because that's the only thing, to be vulnerable, to be consistent, be respectful, to apologize, to get your mind, your heart right, and all that stuff. There's a lot that goes into that hose of water to put out a bridge that's burning, that's currently up in smoke, right? But now this person in the current energy, they want to cross the bridge. They want more time. We got 37 to 38. They want more time. They don't want to lose the bridge. But it ain't about what they want, though. Honestly, they don't realize what was the switch that made your no firm, that put you 10 tones. And you might, some of y'all might not even said it. It was just, aha, that's my, this is my end point. Some of y'all don't need to say it, honestly. Like when I had that situation last year with that boy, excuse me, one of my junior counselors, and he said what he said, it gave me a whole different perspective on who I was talking to. And I didn't care to ask any more questions because, I knew them well enough to know that this was not something I would ever want to deal with again. And I probably would fire them on the spot if I allowed them to come back. So I was just done. Just done. I didn't even remember why I was done until today. It was just such a hard no. We done. In my mind. And then today I recalled it and I was like, oh, that was the moment. That was the thing. So if you're in a relationship, there's going to be a moment that doesn't seem like much to this person, but it is the thing that you needed to say no. It was the thing you needed to strengthen up your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Well, Aquarius is here with the star card. So you ain't heard from Aquarius, but there's Aquarius energy here. That's not hopeful anymore. The star. I know this is a little annoying, but I still relate them. Tell me more about this masculine karmic. Yeah. So now Mr. Karmic wants to put a commitment to it. They want to go another cycle with you. Yeah, they want this person because they're lost on the journey. Unfortunately, they have gone very much like rogue. They doing too much. They lusting too much. They, the pride of ego is there. The addictions are there. All of those things are there. And this person wants to now, oh, okay, I see who you are. I should commit to you. But this person is currently unhealthy, right? They're not in a good state. Instead of rushing toward you, they need to be rushing to a medical doctor. Talk to them, a therapist, somebody to listen to them, help them, you know. Some people get prescribed something. I don't think I wouldn't want to deal with that, but to each his own. Depends on the severity of the matter. But somebody mind ain't right and they need some help. So they want to come commit. Yeah. So what? Oh, okay. So the divinely thing that was stomped out, the third party was something about their family. Okay, there's a ringleader in their family that keeps the chaos going. They are the chaos maker. Okay. And this is also about that being that relationship with that person or those persons are actually dying out, to be honest with you. So I don't know if somebody's going through a literal death, but it's a transition nonetheless. Somebody is transitioning in some way. Now I don't know if this is your person. There, I'm getting very stubborn energy. I'm getting play game energy, but there is some shifting going on. Tell me more. Yeah. So they went from shifting, they shifted from that karmic masculine with his shirt off and lusting after you to I want to be more of a intelligent, you know what I'm saying? This person has a dual nature, but they want to be more intelligent. They want to follow your footsteps. So this is not a masculine that know how to lead. They'd rather follow your footsteps. I mean, just saying. Overall energy, bottom of the deck. This person got a lot of crosses to burn. And I feel like they're getting their karma. Like it's getting to the point where spirit is trying to break their back. Okay. Now how? I don't know. But spirit has just been showing them either through STDs or the potential to have one. They could have been dodging a bullet and somebody else in their cult got one. Um, hmm. I don't know. Spirit is showing them their lessons. A little bit at a time, they're getting it. And in the meantime, it's gotten them want to straighten up their act with this divine masculine. It's got him wanting to put that shirt back on. You know what I'm saying? Uh get the little rose as a gift. Contemplating what they're gonna say before they say it. Yeah, his heart is on his sleeve right now, whoever that is. His heart is on his sleeve. Take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. All right, well. Tell me more, Spirit. All right, so yeah, great and good fortune. This is what you brought to the person. That's why you will wish fulfillment and dealing with a relationship with a woman. So we got karmic masculine, divine masculine, which I feel like is both people, but in transition. Um, I mean both cards represent one person, and then you may mean the feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. Oh, oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I got a couple cards that drop. The person is in a financial pinch. So money is. Be careful with this person if they coming to you for shelter and money. Okay? Because they might be going through it right now. Yeah, financial pinch. And then we got you'll be taken care of in difficult times. This person is coming to get taken care of. You know, that was a download. Broken wishes. Wish will not be granted. That's your no. Spirit's download to me the other day was if this person has stayed with you and worked things out with you in whatever way that would have been, you would have given them a softer life. And they know that. Whatever the situation is with them, life would have been soft with you. It would not have been so hard. Even how, if you struggle a little bit, the struggle together would have been so much softer than the karma they ended up facing where they are. So whomever they decided to be with, whoever they are with now, that situation was the only situation that could teach them not to treat a person like you the way they have. Okay? They're getting what they deserve because of the choices and the people they decided to associate with. Unfortunately for them, it looks like it's coming from a family situation with the family tree here, or the tree of life, excuse me. Um, but that's over. The death card is here, or I should say the coffin is here. That's dead, and that's why they're lost on this journey, because this person, whoever this resonates for, they were trying to follow a karmic family. Okay, they were three or more. They could be flying monkeys or whatever, but they were trying to follow the commitment, or like the hierophant energy of the family, the traditions of the family. That's what I want to say. They were following that, which, families will assure each other, we the family that stays together, we gonna be good together, blah blah blah, right? But they were all liars. I feel like all of them were lying to each other, but they were all liars, and now this person is stuck with their decisions. He be all right. Well, he sure will, because you got broken bone. Well, this is broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted, because he look burning bridges he want to cross now. He was seeking to be taken care of in difficult times and financial pinch. Time is up for y'all. Like I said, a lot of y'all, time is up for a sliver of y'all. You're open for communication, but it doesn't matter. The person has to say and do the right things for you to even care. So your no is strong. Your no is no. Tell me more, spirit. Let's just say, good luck. I feel like that's your luck. You are the one with the good luck. This person, and that's what this person sees when they watch you. That's what they see when they watch, and when they watch you. Oh, you bounce back. You don't even need me. You good. You doing these things, or you're doing that thing. This person can see what you're doing, even if they don't acknowledge it. They know. And they also are reflecting that life was better when you were together. But this person didn't cooperate. Damn it, I keep dropping cards. Sorry, y'all. Let me see what this is. I don't like my cards on the floor. Some people don't pick theirs up, but I don't like it. Yeah, they got all their wishes coming true with that family situation. Okay? They wish that they could go scam people, play with people's minds. All of that, they got it. They got it in spades. All of the nasty deeds that they wanted to do with that family, they got it. All their wishes came true. The thing is, they didn't understand or didn't know that they would receive some sort of karma, lessons, accountability for their actions. And now they are. I know I'll be snacking while I'm on here, so don't act like you don't know. Tell me more. Mm. And now, boy, I can't make this up. Spirit, thank you for clarifying. Now there's discord amongst the family and friends. They're not getting along. Okay, that harmonious community of liars, don't none of them like each other now. They don't get along. And now this person is faced with a choice. Do I keep pursuing these nasty vermin people that keep holding them back in their life by their guilty by association type thing, because whatever those people do, they do, or do they elevate, do they grow? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, this person's trying to follow you. You are grown, you are moving on, but this person is lost on their journey, so they have to now make a choice. Do I evolve and do I grow and do I change? Or do I stay the same and keep chasing the same nasty vermin so called family of theirs? Everybody around them is a rat, including them. And you know what I'm getting is that they want to grow out of it because they're chasing you at this point, chasing your energy, watching your every move, wanting to communicate with you. But Spirit said their wishes will not be granted. The energy that they're in, they're coming towards you for the same purpose they went towards them. You look like you doing all right. You look like you doing good. The difference between you are and them is you have integrity and they don't. This person got animosity and the evil eye. You can't have nobody come towards you with these type things because they resent you deep down inside for not mm, being whatever they thought you were going to be or being better than they thought you were, right? So as much as they would be happy to be around you, they'd be secretly feeling a kind of way because they had to come back. If that was the case, some of them don't want to come back because they feel like, damn, you making me look bad. Or they don't want to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to come back. Not every one of them that wants to come back will, because that shame and that regret got them in a chokehold. I'm telling you, this person is very egotistical. They don't they don't want to come, and if they came back, they're not coming back on the right energy. Okay, let me just break it down. This is the type of person to come back, not acknowledge what they did, let alone say sorry, or apologize. This person won't acknowledge what happened. They would just come with the new. That was yesterday. That was last week. That was last month. That was last year, or however long ago it was. Let's start fresh. Let's start new. Let's keep going. I missed you. Blah blah blah. But never all that you needed for either closure or reconciliation. Either way, if this person makes contact with you, they're not going to feed you what you require. So any interaction with them is going to require for you to stand 10 toes down. This person is going to want, if they're not healed, when I say not healed, they're not even trying out no therapy. 9 times out of 10, their MO will not change, meaning their actions they take toward you will be the same. They'll just be cycling through same nonsense. Whatever the nonsense is, they're going to keep doing it. Yep, they fuck around and found out. Yep. Mm-hmm. What's the bottom of the deck? Older woman. Dealing with a relationship with an older woman. So that older person could be somebody in their family. You could be an older person for them, but I feel like it could be a mother figure, a grandmother, a big auntie, a big sister, something like that. So she could be the burden in their life. Um, she could be helping them see a little deeper into their own situation. Take it how it resonates, but my scalp all of a sudden tingled, right? Not an itch. It just tingled like my hair was being pulled. So I feel like maybe she's their loctician or their beautician or their barber, something like that. She might touch their hair, might do their hair. That's what it felt like for a hot second. Um, Somebody giving advice. Older woman in a proper situation is giving, somebody explaining things, somebody loving and nurturing somebody enough to tell them the truth about life. But your person, they're hyper focused on what you got going on, what you doing. Okay, so that I don't feel like this older woman is for them. This might be just somebody in their life trying to help them get their head on straight. But this person is truly lost on this journey because they see you as the light and you are unfazed, unbothered. Many of you will never bother again. So this person has a lot to learn, okay? A A lot. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, thank you for your like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all ring that bell. That way you're notified every time I come on. But your person, y'all, mm-mm. They're ungrounded. They, Spirit said, it will kind of baffle you the rationale that they use to stay stuck in a situation with mice. People they could get away from, but they don't. It would baffle you, their response, their rationale, their reasoning. So anyway, take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, uh, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, also your like, your subscribe, they're all energetic donations. Cost you nothing. Also helps you notify the next time I come on. I appreciate you all. Thank you, and let me bid you good night. Thank you, Queen Soul. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Black Cherry. Peace, y'all.